next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. She's practicing her whistle right now. The one and only Hook in the building.
Hi, I'm ILYHOOK. This is the Radar.
But you go by Hook is like the name on streaming, but like I Love You Hook is like
I go by I Love You Hook. I go by Bees. I go by Hun. I go by
Tatiana. I seen that.
Yeah, you did.
I did see that.
Did you see my net worth?
What's your net worth? I didn't see that.
It's a couple zeros.
Like 10 mil?
10 mil? Wow, everything's
they got
over.
my net worth wrong on they said my net worth is they said my like 4 mil.
4?
Yeah, I was like, I wish.
But we made it to the mill.
But we did. Cheers.
Right.
Nice to have you here. I'm excited to have
I'm
you.
here. You've had such an amazing artist on here. Bear Boss recently. I seen that one.
Oh, we got a new one coming out soon too.
No, you don't.
I swear to God.
Yo, for real.
There's this shout out Bear, because I seen Bear in your comments. I was gonna bring him up later.
You know what Bear called me? He said, I called him one time. He said, yo, you're cooey. And then he hung up right after that. And he never called me again. He was in the studio. I was at Venice Beach. I'll never forget this day. I FaceTime him and he's like, I was like, Hook. I was like, this is Hook, whatever. And he was like, because I feel like when people meet me, I'm just very intimidating. So when I call him and he's recording, he's like, you're just cooey. I think he said that and I just hung up. We both just hung up at the same time.
Why do you feel like people are intimidated when they meet you?
Because I'm a woman and I'm black and I am, I don't know. I love empowerment though. I feel like it's empowering to say that.
Right. To say that people are intimidated when they meet you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I feel like it's very important to have all of the people around me represent leadership. If you're around me, you have succeeded in giving me your moral compass, your values and whatnot. So it's not, I don't find it like, I don't be puzzled by it. I just be like, this is
how it's supposed to be.
This is the growth. This is everything. Yeah.
That's fine. Well, you and Boss, like, the fact that y'all spoken since then, right? Just not on the phone? Said you're cool.
No, we have not talked on the phone. But he's a rock star. He's a rock star.
Well, so are you.
I'm a punk. I'm a punk. I stargaze. I take all that serious.
What do you mean by like stargaze?
I don't know. I can't. I feel like it's all. I feel like it's all within meditation and astral projection. I mean, I don't astral project. I don't do that. But I even have a star tatted on my hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I got a star tatted on my hand.
But you said you were breaking out all your nicknames, right? Including your real name, right?
Hello.
Where do all these, like, I mean, the Hook, the I Love You Hook, Tatiana, obviously the real name. What was the other one you said?
Bees, honey, hunty.
But what's like the origin behind all these names?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I want to say it has a lot to do with just nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about nature?
I think the question should be, what about systematic setup? Where a lot of people just don't go outside and enjoy the weather.
Right.
So go out there and enjoy it.
And that's where all your nicknames come from.
Yes, they usually come from like a place where, it usually comes from a place where when I'm really trying to structure my life, and I had to take within like what it actually means to be around just different aspects and different scenarios and different I don't really absorb like cats absorb and zebras die on the front line when they go out to hunt, like this life is really like that in a way. So I like bees because they just I like insects. I like insects. That's probably why I'm probably like a celestial human being or something, because I like all that stuff. So that could be why.
Right. You're talking
I
about,
named myself. Nobody named me. Nobody's ever named me.
Right.
I mean, when I was born, my mom didn't even name me.
Really?
Yeah, I probably chose my own name.
Why do you feel like you chose your own name?
Because there's two different things in life. There's an adult chakra and there's a kid chakra. So when you were a kid, you were probably meditating. You just didn't know. You know, I'll probably when you sit to yourself, that's not necessarily like a form of meditation. That's just it could be seen as being obedient. You know. So I think I probably name myself in that way because your name is like it takes a village to raise a kid, anyways. So
Yeah.
you can get a whole bunch of names. I don't support, and the reason why I don't even like people calling me my name is because my name is Tatiana, but you have all these songs that don't represent my name at all. So I have to fight for my name every day. People have called me out my name. People have made me feel less than my name my whole life. And then we have like Tatiana and like all that. So I go past that. I face all my fears straight on. Yeah, tight.
I like that. You're talking about like parts of your life, like representing different parts of your life. What part of your life do you feel like you're in right now?
Whoa. It's 2024, right? 2024. I am in a stage where I like just to be acceptance. Like I love acceptance. I love just going for the highest possibility and when the obstacles I face, I feel like I can do it. Or I always push myself and motivate. Like I'm at a motivating stage in my life where it's like everything, like I want to motivate you. I swear I could have been somewhere in the gym heavy. Like it's like that, you know? And then when I get in the booth, it's like it's even more. I push even harder. Right. So it's like between those and between that, it's kind of like the boxer meets the ballerina. It's both. You go arena, and the audience around you is all in your mind. So I just I position myself and organize myself to be around, you know, people that are going to motivate and be skilled and remember like this is because of success. Like I want success every time. Right. But I believe in trial and error.
Yeah, I believe in like learning from your failures or learning from your losses.
Yeah, I've humiliated myself.
Why do you feel like you've humiliated yourself?
Love.
Love.
Yeah.
Like being in love with somebody, you've humiliated yourself.
Yeah, I've been in love, but by that I mean love and humiliation are on the same. They're on the same balance. Right. You gotta humiliate yourself. I'd rather fail the whole thing and start it over and do it again. You know.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. Where are you at now musically? Like, where do you feel like you're at?
Shit, we're dropping 3 albums this year.
We're doing 3, okay.
We're doing 3 independent sales this year because I'm making music that's in a sense, like I love freestyling, I love doing this. Right. But I came to tell myself like, I am my only competition, and I'm doing it for, you know, female rappers. I want to make it to that stage at level where I can be like, yo, she's an artist that is one of the best. Right. Top 50, top 10, I'll go by tens really. So top 50, top 40, we go there. You know, there's a lot of skilled rappers. Right. But if you're not if you're not positioned in that one set of just like, yo, you gonna make it to this stage and that's it, then I haven't done what I've done. We're all parallel to something. And I'm parallel to my highest person. Right. So it's just straight like all of the tapes I'm working on. One's called Castle.
Castle, okay, fire.
Castle. The other is called, I got a couple features on there. I think.
What you mean
I gotta get that clear.
You gotta get clear, yeah.
I gotta get that clear. My other tape is gonna be called probably 5.
5, okay.
5. And then I got another tape that's free. That's something. It's free. It's like something I wanted to do, like with just that's something I just wanted to do for the community. Like I'm making like a free tape where just like an A and a B side, and it has like the art is derived from like a lot of contemporary art, like, so that's just strictly for the people.
Dope.
But I'm so excited for this year. Like 2024 is it's great. It's been great. I just turned 25 too.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I
When's your
appreciate
birthday?
that. January 23rd, 1999.
What sign is that?
I'm an Aquarius.
Okay.
So, you know how that goes.
How does that
I mean,
go?
I don't feel like nobody's really coming close to my sign. I'm not even gonna hold you, because out of everybody I met, like, there's not too many people that actually understanding horoscopes in that sense. Meaning, like, I'm an Aquarius, air sign, 20, like, you know, like 12 o'clock. I don't even know that. I just know that, like, my sign is like me, like, because it just hits home with me at the most different, like, at the most complex times. The brain is complex. Just know that. So when I'm in my whole, like, what's going on, I'd be like, yeah, I'm definitely Aquarius. And I'm the only Aquarius here, and I'm totally fine with that.
I respect that.
I'm totally fine, but I'm totally fine with it.
Right.
Swear.
Well, you said you're dropping three albums. Like, the last project was From Hook in 2022, and then you had that level of consistency with multiple projects in a year with I Love You,
Definitely.
Hook, and Crash My Car during the pandemic in 2020.
Yeah.
Like, why is it this year that you feel like, all right, I got to do 3 projects this year? Is it kind of like the lack of consistency, or you're just in this space where it's like, I got a lot to say this year? Like, what is kind of like the real push behind you wanting to do this much this year?
I have mobility. I find it hard to not be in realization with, like, what could be, you know, freedom, because free will to me is just conversation. And I haven't spoke about my rap in a long time, because me reflecting on, like, those tapes, and I just had a show yesterday and it was great. And we went through COVID. But besides that, I was just, like, thinking, like, of all the songs I made, like, I wanted to do something different. And prior to those beats, I had to think, like, energy is consistent when I'm having, like, the most fun. Those tapes are so fun to me. And it was comedy. Like, I gave myself a bass feeling. Like, it was all just bass. And now I look back at those tapes and I'm like, I see how I jumped from being a solo artist to independent artist to underground artist. Like, I see all of those different stages of my career, and now it's just like, I feel as if I'm just, I can't say I'm proud yet, because it's not done. I haven't done anything yet that I'm really just, like, proud of. Like, but I do enjoy those tapes so much. I'm deeply grateful.
Do you feel like any of these next 3 projects are gonna be like that tape that you could finally be like, I'm proud of this tape?
I feel like the tapes that, like, Castle, I'm that tape is kind of just storytelling. And it hits home to me because it's gonna be heard through harmonic waves for my generations after me, for the youth. And I can't wait to be sitting, you know, like, those are one of those classics. It's like a classic album. Like, I want people to understand how much it is important to have that empowerment and that acceptance. Like, I want that. That is acceptance. That's all of that. Like, I'm living in a whole fairy tale right now. Our parallel universe, I could be just a potato, but or something. But, like, life is kind of like that. Like, I want to give people the understanding of this is life, even if you in, like, I don't know, like, the slums, or, like, here y'all call it, like, Y'all just say projects and stuff, but
Yeah,
like,
projects. Yeah.
like it's different everywhere. But like now, after I've seen it all and experienced it all, like you got to understand like the keys of life. So it's kind of like I'm giving you a key to a castle. So yeah, I'm so excited to drop.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
With some of like the relationships you even have in this industry too, like I know you said some features on there, but like some of the ones I noted when I was going through the comments, obviously it was like Bear, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Bear's fire.
Like Pink Siifu as well.
Pink's, oh my gosh, Pink Siifu, he's really, really dope. He gives that whole soul, that ab soul, that neon, like he just gives you a good throwback and where
for sure.
It's fire.
And of course Tia.
Tia. When I first met her, she's just a very, very bountiful like character, and she has a very different way of like giving me 16 bars and being like put up with my lingo, put up with how I do it.
Right.
I like that. I do.
I love Tia, man. So we got 3 projects coming from you this year.
3.
What else you cooking on this year? What else we got coming out?
I feel like that's a good question. What we're gonna do is make it possible to have enough creative room, visual imagery, and eventually make a change through deep message.
Love that.
And maybe, I don't know, like it's like, I don't know, I'm on the radar. So, I'm sorry, I kind of pronounced it radar, but we doing it for the home city. I'm doing it for the home city, but I'm in NY, so let's go.
You said NY is mad bright.
NY is bright. It's full of seasons. It's full of just the way I see it. It's like New York. I go to the Big Apple. I go see a lot of other creatives, and I love the work they're doing out here.
Yeah. You
got Brick House, amazing artists, amazing and talented artists. You got, honestly, Brick House. They won. They got creatives that are dancing for 8 hours. They got dance teams, and I also love the culture. I'm sorry, the culture is very, very amazing out here. You got all that juke stuff. I don't know.
Right.
You got all of that, so that's beautiful too.
Word. Well, we love having you here.
Thank you so much, Gabe. I appreciate it. This is fire.
Well, by the time people see this, freestyle now, so go run that up.
Yes.
The first project is Castle, right? That's the first out of the 3 that we're gonna get, right?
The first project y'all getting is Castle is gonna be dropping next month.
So Castle
on the 17th.
On the 17th, so
Yeah.
we'll try to line this up. I'll try to put this out right before Castle comes out. So if you're watching this, Castle is either on the way or it's out already. So please make sure you go stream it, go check that out. Before we get up out of here, Hook, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff? Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
What's good? I love you, Hook. I am on the radar, and you can catch me on Instagram at ILYHOOK, Twitter on ILYHOOK, and you can also just look me up on Google. Yeah, let's go.
There you go. Well, look, make sure you go check out everything she has out now. Go run with the freestyle. Go show her some love. Go show her some support. Love is free. Support is free. Castle's on the way. Till next time, on the radar. Hook. We out. Ow. Love.
Love.
Appreciate you.
Gang, baby.